welcome to the second review of the evening, and that is Janitor Bleeds. Um, Janitor Bleeds is a retro-inspired horror game set in an old arcade where you'll find in the dark forest after a car crash. Someone has recently been here, and as you try desperately to look for help, a mysterious arcade machine called Janitor pulls you to play itself, releasing a horrible force upon you. The only way to survive is to go deeper into the arcade and keep playing Janitor. But the further you go, the more the events of the arcade game start to influence the real world. When your eyes are glued to the screen, who knows what's happening right behind your back? So, this was given to Pettyfan for review, so over to him. Uh, I'll mention the giveaway at the end.
So, yeah, the game starts after you were in a car crash. So, you go off looking for help, and you stumble across a arcade in the middle of fucking nowhere. And when you go inside, it looks like the arcade has either recently been in use, or at least somebody's been in there. But yet, as you go in, you find the arcade is empty. And most of the power has been cut off in various places. So yeah, your job is just kind of, I guess, survive? Question mark. It's not really clear what you need to do other than they give on the pause screen, they give you little like objectives like investigate the arcade, which right now there isn't a whole lot to do. Like, you can pick up coins that you need to obviously play the certain arcade games. And yeah, like, I haven't run into the monster yet. I think that happens after you start playing the first arcade game. So, I will say, like, horror games are not really my thing. So, what else? Like, they're honestly, the game is pretty basic. Like, especially it's, your relatively low-end art style type thing. And yeah, here's the titular Janitor game. And, ominously written in what's totally not supposed to be blood, says do not play. But you put your coins in, and then you play it.
So what kind of games can you actually play? Like, what is Janitor the arcade game supposed to be?
It's honestly very, Atari 2600-esque game. Like, I think this is supposed to be set sometime in the, mid to late 80s.
Well, the arcade game's supposed to be from that time, and it looks like it's going after Berserk or Venture.
Something like that.
Yeah. Just with less robots and evil auto.
At least so far.
I mean, how much of this game have you played?
Not a whole lot.
That's a bit concerning.
And yeah, here you get to the point where you're basically releasing the villain.
Ah. Beware, he hungers.
Something like that. But you obviously need to do this to, proceed in the game. Like, I could just hit escape here and just not deal with it and just kind of, meander about.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can turn, the power can get turned off. I forget what button turns on and off the flashlight. Oh, it's left mouse. And yeah, you just kind of don't let the janitor catch you. Because I'm assuming you die. But yeah,
That's very possible.
all in all, the game, it exists. Like I mentioned, it's not something, that would be of my favorite type of game. Any questions, comments, fears?
And always either give it to you or give it to Galax, and you know, the choice seemed clear.
Yeah, I think I'm doing. I think I'm pretty good.
Anyway, let me see here. So, in terms of pricing, this game clocks in at $13.99, though it is on 30% discounts currently at $9.09. Like, seems like they're going for something deliberate there.
Possibly.
Anyway, so is this game worth to $14?
$9, sure, if, you're into horror games, shoot your shot. 15 might be a little much, but again, this really isn't my, I'm not the audience for this.
Uh-huh.
So, I guess that's it for me.
Right. So before we conclude this review broadcast, I will mention that we were given a couple, as in two, uh, codes for giveaway purposes, and we have that running in our Discord right now. Um, if someone can, like generate a link for the chat, like so that those who listen to this will be able to meander their way at a chance to win this game.
Yeah. Where is
I'm like, it's going to be running for 3 days. And the timer started about when we started this. So, like about a half an hour ago, I'd say.
something like
Maybe a bit.
that?
So this will be ending around the broadcast of our Wednesday program.
Yeah, funny how time works.
Yeah, and in order to enter to win, you just have to go to the giveaway segment of the Fragments of Silicon Discord server, and trying to remember if they had.
There are instructions there.
Yeah, you have to have Discord reactions on and react with, I think it's the celebrate emote on the specific giveaway, I guess, giveaway bot message.
You might want to add everyone with that message in the general in case they don't see it.
Yeah, I will mention that in a little bit.
Okay. But yeah, so if you're listening to this in the next 36 hours from point of recording, the contest will be active. Anytime after that, we will wish you luck for whenever we do this again.
Mhm.
And with that in mind, that'll about do it for Janitor Bleeds. Be sure to tune in after the break, as the Galax will be reviewing Square Boy vs. Bullies Arena Edition.